Damn, I only got half a load of firewood and my log splitter broke down. The plate underneath the blade there came off. It used to be threaded in their bolts, but I bypassed that because they kept pulling out the thread, so I put studs in there, welded them in. But now the studs all broke. The plate falls off and then that's it. So here's what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take my grinder and cut those bolts out and put new ones in. So you can see what the old ones were welded in there, but anyway, I have to. Yeah, well, it takes a little bit of grinding. Grind both sides of the bolts all the way right through the plate, and then drill a hole at the top end there, and that'll loosen it up. And you know, I don't have a workshop, so I have to put the roof out when it starts to rain. So now I take it over to my little blacksmith shop, and you'll see there, I'll just bang that out of there. Well, actually I did most of it with a chisel, cold chisel, and banged it out. So there. Now I have to just grind a little bit more there, and see there, you can see the old studs. And then I go to my bolt bin and see what I can find. And the only thing I can find is big enough is 4 stainless bolts. But I should be able to weld that. We'll see what happens. So after cutting the heads off, line them all up there, and get them in place. There. Now tack them down and then weld them. Should be okay. We'll see. That's what I did last time, but for some reason, well, it took a couple years for them to break off. I don't know how these stainless bolts, how they'll survive. So the weld seems to be biting right into the stainless, and so it looks like it's going to do the trick. We'll see. The proof will be in the pudding. Yeah. Well, it's not too pretty, but I think it'll hold. There, I grind it up a little bit, knock the plate off, because the bolts aren't actually really straight, so there. Well, seems to do the trick. Well, now I got the thing back together here. Get the plate back on, and sure enough, it goes back on. And now we'll test it out. Oh, no, it's going to hit the pin there. That's the pin that puts it horizontal or vertical there. So I'm going to have to trim the bolts off. There. Now it works. Everything is good now. Back in business. I can finish that load tomorrow. Put that back down. Now we're all good to go.